Archangel Michael has an urgent message about someone in your life. They are feeling deeply insecure right now. This person's confidence is fading because you're not expressing your true feelings toward them. Their heart grows more uncertain each day. They smile when you're together, but inside they question everything about your connection. This silent pain grows stronger every time you hold back your words. Archangel Michael sees the truth in both your hearts. He knows what remains unspoken. Between you, he understands why you haven't shared these feelings yet, but now he warns that this silence has created a shadow between you. What you're not saying is causing wounds deeper than you realize. The bond between you and this person runs soul deep. Even when apart, your energies remain connected like invisible threads stretching across any distance. Have you noticed feeling strangely empty lately? Maybe a heaviness in your chest when thinking about them. Perhaps you've caught yourself almost speaking your truth, then stopping at the last moment. These are not random feelings. They are spiritual signals, showing how your unexpressed emotions are affecting both of you across this connection. Archangel Michael can see these energy threads connecting your hearts. He watches as your unspoken words travel along these threads, creating knots of confusion and doubt. You may have sensed their growing uncertainty, small changes in how they text you, a new hesitation in their voice, questions they ask twice, hoping for a different answer. These are all signs that your silence is being felt as rejection. Their insecurity grows from the fertile ground of your unexpressed truth. Every day you don't express your true feelings, their insecurity grows stronger. What began as a small doubt now colors everything they think about your connection. This person analyzes every word you say, searching for hidden meanings. They study your actions for clues about how you really feel. The absence of clear expression has become a void they fill with fear. Time is running out before their insecurity becomes too deep to heal easily. The foundation of trust between you weakens with each passing day of silence. Archangel Michael stands witness to this growing divide. He sees how easily it could be healed with honest words from your heart. You may have noticed strange tension when you're together now. Conversations that suddenly fall quiet, moments when they seem about to ask something important then change the subject. The air between you feels heavier than before. A pressure builds that wasn't there in the beginning. These are all signs of unspoken truths creating distance between your souls. Like this video now to open your spiritual channel and receive Archangel Michael's complete guidance. Archangel Michael says this person's insecurity has been building slowly for months. At first they pushed away their doubts, believing in what you share together. But as time passed without you expressing your deeper feelings, those small doubts grew roots. Now their insecurity has blossomed into a garden of questions that keeps them awake at night. They wonder if you feel the same connection they do. They question if they've imagined the special bond between you. Your unexpressed feelings have become the blank canvas on which they paint their worst fears. The questions that haunt them most are the simplest ones. Do you care as much as they do? Are they more invested in this connection than you? Would you miss them if they weren't in your life? Your silence on these matters isn't neutral. In the absence of expressed feelings, they have begun to assume the worst. What you haven't said is being interpreted as rejection, indifference, or lack of interest. Archangel Michael sees the confusion in their heart. Their soul becomes more troubled with each day that passes without clarity. This unresolved tension has become the background noise of your connection. You were meant to express these feelings. They lie within you, waiting to be spoken. The words already exist in your heart. They simply haven't made their way to your lips yet. The energy between you now stands at a crucial turning point. What has remained buried must now come to light for healing to begin. Your unexpressed truth is the key that unlocks the door to deeper understanding. Type "open" in the comments to strengthen your connection to Archangel Michael's divine guidance. Now Archangel Michael reveals signs of this person's growing insecurity are appearing in their behavior. They check their phone more often, hoping to see your name. They start conversations, then let them fade, watching to see if you'll revive them. Their laughter doesn't reach their eyes anymore. Their smile fades more quickly than before. When you're together, they study your face when they think you aren't, looking, searching for clues about your feelings. You may notice they ask more questions about your day, your thoughts, your future plans. This isn't simple curiosity. They're searching for their place in your life, trying to measure how much space they occupy in your mind. Their energy changes when your name comes up in conversation with others. A sudden alertness, a shift in attention, a slight change in their voice. These are all unconscious responses to the importance you hold in their heart. Archangel Michael helps reveal these subtle signs that might otherwise go unnoticed. His divine insight shows the invisible threads of tension your unexpressed feelings have created. Sometimes they almost ask you directly how you feel, but fear stops them at the last moment. The fear of hearing an answer that confirms their insecurities is more painful than the uncertainty they live with now. They may have become more guarded recently, sharing less of themselves, holding back parts they once revealed freely. This is their spirit's attempt to protect itself from potential rejection, a shield built from your unspoken words. Their confidence fades a little more each time they sense your hesitation to express what's in your heart. If you wish to receive deeper insight into this spiritual connection, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering strengthens the divine channel between you and Archangel Michael, allowing more detailed guidance about the unexpressed feelings creating insecurity in this important relationship. Your energy exchange honors the sacred work of bringing emotional truth to light. The moment for understanding grows closer. Type "Reveal" now to fully open your spiritual channel with Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael warns that time grows short before this insecurity creates permanent damage. Each day your true feelings remain unexpressed. The distance between you grows wider and harder to cross. You must find courage to share what lives in your heart. This person cannot continue to sustain themselves on uncertainty and doubt. Their emotional energy depletes with each cycle of hope and disappointment. The feelings you've kept hidden have not disappeared. They've simply gone underground, creating currents that affect your connection in ways you may not recognize. These unexpressed emotions now act like invisible barriers to deeper intimacy. You stand at a critical choice point in this relationship. The path you choose now, to express or remain silent, will determine whether your connection deepens or slowly fades away. The emotional atmosphere between you has become charged with unspoken words. A heaviness hangs in the spaces between your conversations. This tension is felt by both of you, even if neither acknowledges it openly. Archangel Michael works to keep the channel of understanding open between your hearts. He knows the healing power of truth spoken with kindness and courage. He sees how expression would transform what exists between you. You may feel nervous at the thought of revealing these feelings, a tightness in your throat or butterflies in your stomach when you consider speaking your truth. These physical sensations show the importance of what remains unshared. Nothing will remain the same once these feelings are expressed. Your relationship will transform, evolving beyond its current state of uncertainty. The person's insecurity can finally heal when bathed in the light of your honest words. Type "clarity" in the comments now to receive Archangel Michael's divine understanding about your unexpressed feelings. Archangel Michael reveals the deeper layers of this person's insecurity that remain hidden from your view. Behind their smile lies a growing fear that what they feel for you isn't matched in your heart. Their insecurity stems from subtle misunderstandings that have grown in the soil of your silence. When you hold back your feelings, they fill that empty space with their worst fears rather than your truth. Though facing this situation may seem difficult, the potential for healing is even stronger than the pain. The expression of honest feelings, even imperfect ones, brings more healing than perfect words that arrive too late. Find a quiet moment when you won't be interrupted. Create a peaceful space where both your hearts can open. The right environment makes truth easier to speak and receive. Watch for signs they're ready to hear your feelings. Moments when their guard lowers, when they share something vulnerable, when their eyes meet yours with unspoken questions. These are openings for your truth to enter. Begin with simple, clear statements that cannot be misinterpreted. Words that start with "I feel" rather than "you make me feel," create bridges rather than walls between hearts. The timing of this conversation is crucial. Archangel Michael suggests speaking when both your energies are calm and receptive, not during times of stress or conflict. Archangel Michael works to clear the obstacles between your hearts. He removes the fear that has kept your feelings locked inside. His light guides your words to land gently where they're most needed. If you seek deeper guidance on expressing your true feelings, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering amplifies Archangel Michael's ability to guide your heart toward the perfect words that will heal this person's insecurity. Your energy exchange honors the sacred work of bringing emotional clarity to this important connection. Type courage now to strengthen your divine connection with Archangel Michael's guidance for expression. Archangel Michael says the perfect moment for expressing your feelings approaches. The energy between you and this person is aligning in a way that creates an opening for truth. When you finally speak your unexpressed feelings, the atmosphere around you will shift. The heavy weight of unspoken words will lift, allowing light to flow between your hearts again. This person stands in a place of emotional vulnerability right now. Their defenses are lowered because their need to know your truth has become stronger than their fear of being hurt by it. You stand at the threshold of a new chapter in your connection. What you share will rewrite the story between you, transforming uncertainty into understanding, doubt into clarity. When you express your truth, watch for the subtle changes in their face, a softening around their eyes, a release of tension in their shoulders, perhaps tears that come from relief rather than pain. These physical signs will confirm your words are being received. Archangel Michael holds space for this healing conversation. His energy surrounds both of you, ensuring that truth is spoken and heard with love and compassion. Without his presence, fear might keep these feelings buried forever. The courage to express what lies in your heart will be rewarded beyond what you can imagine. The vulnerability you show creates a safe space for them to reveal their own hidden truths. Your relationship stands ready for transformation. The insecurity that has grown in silence can finally heal in the light of expressed feelings. Words that have waited too long to be spoken can finally fulfill their purpose. Type "express" in the comments now to receive Archangel Michael's final blessing for sharing your true feelings. Archangel Michael confirms the path before you is clear. The divine guidance about your unexpressed feelings has been delivered in full. As you prepare to share what's in your heart, know that a wave of relief awaits both of you. The person's insecurity will begin healing the moment your truth touches their ears. A new understanding will bloom between you, one built on honesty rather than assumption. The connection you share will either deepen into something more beautiful or gently transform into what it was always meant to be. The weight of unspoken feelings can finally be released from both your hearts. Type "blessed" to seal this divine guidance from Archangel Michael about expressing your feelings